between good old Shod and UC's Ruining Mountain. It is Underworld versus Dwarfs in what hopefully will be an amazing final. I'm just waiting for them to start. They said they just said it'll be on in a sec. I'm just going to go to the teams quickly because it'll take them a while to set up and everything, won't it? So if I just go to here. It's been an amazing story for the the underworld of Ruining Mountain, who's done fantastically well. He's knocked out champions on the way as well, so he didn't get an easy draw. He beat beat Sergal, who's regarded as probably one of the best on the PS4. He beat, I think it was Blob Skills as well. He was a champion with Dwarfs a few seasons back, and he beat Project's Rats as well. So he's been really impressive. But tonight he plays against the Dwarfs, who have been just as impressive. As well, so it'll be an absolute cracker. Season 14, and obviously this time there is a World Cup ticket up for grabs as well. So not only is the bragging rights a big wad of cash, but there's also a World Cup ticket as well. So a lot to play for. So let's go to what some people say is the favourites. That's the Too Many Elves and Rats. I'm going to briefly go into this. If anyone wanted more of an in-depth analysis on this, we did do a funny preview show earlier, and that's on my YouTube channel. But I'm just going to quickly go while we're waiting for them. So 2250 is his team value. This team absolutely smashed the Case Dwarfs last round. And there you go, 13 players, a lot of Mighty Blow, Palanon, Tackle, Goblins and Skaven's worst nightmare. He's even got a movement 7 blitzer there. And what could be quite big is these diving tackle pieces as well. So it's good. So 2250, that's their 14 re-rolls. This team is on a roll. Now, Bernie's Curse earlier on tipped the underdogs, the Underrot, says the referee, the Brab, the ref, and the ref's going to make sure that the Underworld win it. And this is it. Huge that they've lost. In fact, he's actually got. That is very shrewd. I tip my hat off to you, sir. I do. I was just about to tell you that he has his strength 4 guy missing. So what he's done, he's sacked him. Because he sacked him means he can bring in another Storm Vermin. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love that. I really do. That is smart thinking. I tip my hat off to him. Fantastic player. Really shrewd. So he has actually got Tombstone Vermin. He may, as we said earlier, we thought he may take the other claw piece as well, Glat. But I said don't be surprised if he takes the gut runner because he likes taking the gut runner. He's still got his claw piece. He's gone for guard. That's the first thing I'm not too keen on, to be honest. I'd have probably gone with Paladon because I'm thinking might blow claw. I'm just Paladon every time I get. And Dwarfs are going to be basically next to him anyway. Dwarfs aren't probably going to foul that much. This guy, he's given through agility 4. So there's plenty to like about that, and obviously he did take an extra head on this one. So there's lots to like. Robin DAZN, the coolest subscriber in the galaxy, is rooting for the Indog. Bernie's Curse, who was on earlier, said this team will win. Mark my words. Underrot get the tip. As Fanfox will tell you, that tip's good enough to win you a championship. The key will be what does he take for inducements. I'm expecting a wizard, 2 bibs, Glar, and the gut runner. That's what I'm going for. Facebook touchdown go Kratos. I have no idea what it is. Obviously my PC blew up, so I'm just relying on the PS4. So sometimes it's all bit goggledy good. I should imagine they're on. I'm hoping Abannon can do me proud. He's playing against some filthy dwarfs. So while other dwarfs are trying to qualify for season 15, I'm putting my qualification chances on hold, at risk I should say, to give you the Champions Cup final. Hope you appreciate it. Right then, so I'm going to obviously load into the game. I just hope we have a good game. I hope it's not one-sided. I think the claw's got to work for the Underworld. If it does, they've definitely got a chance. Definitely got a chance. I was hoping they might be able to tell me inducements, but the thing is, they may not, because obviously, let's be honest, it is the final, so they've got to be really concentrating on that. But we'll be able to see when we have a look roughly what they've got. Here we go. So what did he go? Right, he's gone for Glart, so that doesn't surprise me. And yeah, as I predicted, he's gone for the Gut Runner. So there you go. So we got that right. The Gut Runner and Glart. He loves the Gut Runner, and I can understand why. So if I can get rid of that, what have we got? We have 2 Babes, a Brab, and a Wizard. I think that is exactly what we said on the preview show earlier. I think Mercy said he may take the extra Apothecary. What he's done is take the extra Brab, he's took the 2 Babes, took the Wizard, took everything. So, you know, all good. The bad news, though, for the Rats is the Dwarfs get it first. And here we go, then. Good luck, gentlemen. And here we go with the first hit of the Season 14 Champions Cup final. Hopefully you guys will keep me company in chat. And just a stun. To me, that's a win for the Rats and the Goblins. So, yeah. Here we go, then. And that one didn't even break armor, so... Yes, Groovy, welcome to the broadcast. Hopefully a few more guys will pick up. It'll be a shame if not many people can watch the final. I did put it in the Discord channel as well, but again, it's a bit more awkward for me when I don't have my freaking PC. But hopefully I'll be able to get one in a month's time or so. Don't forget the Nuffle Shuffle show is on tomorrow, midnight BST. The PC show makes its debut, but there'll also be loads of other stuff on as well, not just about the PC. Got 2 big guests, 2 massive guests for the debut as well. Anyway, you've seen what can happen to Dwarfs recently? Yeah, sort of. You let me down again though, didn't you, Groups? Let that bloody filthy Cinemouse win another game. Talk about marbles. His marbles are going around a bit. Oh, he's KO'd. Is he gonna parlay? He's probably gonna let that go, surely. Yeah. But you know what? I think, to be fair, I think he'd have took that. 4 hits on his goblins and only 1 knocked out, 1 stunned. That's pretty fair. But he's still got his blitz, hasn't he? So I don't know if you guys noticed, but he sacked his Strength 4 Claw Blitz, what was missing next game, to get a brand new one. What I thought was, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Really smart veteran player that was. Yeah, you take that, absolutely. But yeah, it's going to be a great one. Like I said, Bernie's Curse, he tipped the Underworld. Everyone else basically went for the Rats, if they was making a sensible call. But people mocked me when I tipped Sergal's Dark Elves was against 2,000 Wood Elves. And what happened? Sergal won, so hey, we'll see. I'll put the skills on. Forgot to do that. But yeah, I like to say, most people always cheer for the underdog. And then obviously the favourites are Dwarfs as well, so Dwarfs don't get much love. But the Dwarfs, I mean, it's interesting because Case Dwarfs have been getting a lot of flack because they keep winning stuff and people saying they're ruining the competition. But the Dwarfs have been quietly doing quite well on the PS4. If the Dwarfs win today, that'll be the 3rd time the Dwarfs have actually won it, I do believe. Because Arzwin's won with them, Blobs has won with them, and so could Shot. And don't forget, this is for a World Cup ticket as well. Oh, here we go. And it's an armor break, but it's just a stun. But he's got power. He's got to be powered on here every day of the week. Oh, just a stun. I think if he can get a few of these pieces off the pitch, then he's going to have a great chance. I mean, are you happy? Guys, are you happy with him taking guard on the Troll? Bear in mind, that's the only guard he's got. I don't know. He might be quite smart. I was just tempted to pile on. 2 chances to kill shit. And you're going to get... And Dwarfs are going to be obviously around him anyway, so you need to get back up and bang him again. But I'm sure Rooney will be saying, well, you know what? I've got this Strength 4 piece here. I've got this killer on the floor. I'll tell you another thing what will be interesting. I mean, oh, here we go. Here comes the foul. Very nice. Nice to see. Doesn't do much. Did break armor, but only stun. What'll be interesting to see if he gets the chance, will he try and foul the Skaven and kill him? Because if we can get rid of this guy, that would be huge. I know it's stating the obvious, but if he gets it wrong and rolls a double, he's losing players. You never really fancy fouling with dwarfs, do you? It's never usually a good strategy unless you got some brabs or something. Yeah. I could understand if he had a bit more guard, but he's going against a team that's got so much guard. It just seems like a token gesture. I mean, I don't like to guess against Ruin because Ruin's done amazing and he's a fantastic coach. But I just thought it's either got to roll the double or he's going to take something like pile on or grab or something. Grab to like manipulate to open a gap. I didn't really think he'd take guard, but you never know. Make them good. He's got the wizard as well, so. It was interesting. I mean, obviously, I announced the semi-final between Shod and Fanfox, and obviously, it did feel a bit of nerves and everything from Shod. Now, it's got to be cranked up a lot more for him now because he'll know he's favourite to win this. But at the same time, he knows there's a wizard in play. He knows there's some claw pieces on there. There's a sensible, big, strong troll he needs to get rid of as well. He knows he's probably going to get fouled almost every turn. So this is not as easy as some people think. The only way this comes easy if he starts getting big removals like this guy. You start removing these guys, he'll feel a lot better for himself. Armor doesn't break the first time. Are we going to get power on? Probably. Yes, we do. So, but again, fails. See, the thing is as well, because Underworld is so fast, you feel that Shod should take his time. This is very close to the troll. Obviously, he's got stand firm pieces there, so if he stand firms this side, it's not much of a problem. There's one stand firm. Where's the rest of the stand firms? It's like, has he got any more stand firm pieces there? Saying that, the way he's got it there, yeah, that's not bad now. Yeah, they'll bring him across there, yeah. I'm just thinking he could blitz him onto him, because he's got Juggernaut, he'll push him away. The troll sits in there, doesn't it? Ah, right, okay. That's better. That's a lot better. So turn 2. While that's doing that, I'm just checking my feed to see if it is actually working right. So I apologise while I'll just quickly look. It seems to be working alright. I just don't know if anyone can tell me, but if I don't know if anyone can tell me if anyone knows if the title's right. It just says like Champions Ladder Final, because it'd be terrible if people don't watch the stream because they think it's just a normal match. Don't know if anyone can confirm it does say the PS4 Champion Cup Ladder Final. If you can, that would be great. Jimmy's just gone live, so probably won't get many people watching. But for those who do, it's much appreciated. Thanks, Gim. So, I think Gim was trying to get a bet on with Goblin Gambling as well, wasn't he, for the Underworld? Yeah, this piece is key. This is his wrestle tackle piece with horns. He certainly will be wanting to lose that piece. There we go. He's going to use this Juggernaut. Oh, and it's another armor break. And again, just a stun. I bet he's thinking, oh my god, when he sees that, I bet he's thinking, come on, let's get the numbers. We need to get the numbers. Now, what's he going to do with this troll? I'm sure he'd love... Oh, that's interesting. Now, this is where the guard will come in play. So that now becomes strength 5. But there's a troll slayer here. And oh no, that's stunned now, isn't it? So there's a we've got a goblin down. And luckily for him it doesn't break armor. The dwarfs definitely need to do attrition, because if they don't, Ruinamount will win this game. He needs attrition. But you'd expect the dwarfs, wouldn't you, to do some damage. I mean, when I played Ruinamount, when I lost to Ruinamount with my dwarfs, I could do no damage at all till 10-15, when the game was over. And his wizard was fantastic against me. And he's beating dwarfs and chaos dwarfs also. So that's why, although it is a bad matchup, I appreciate it's a bad matchup for Underworld. He knows how to beat these sort of teams. So the UC Powerhouse looking to give us another of their coaches to become champion again. Sergel's done it, Arzawin's done it, Gasselmal's done it. Can Ruinamount do it? See, this is the problem. Here comes all the guarding. And the thing is, you see, Shot can outguard him. It's not a problem. I mean, Rooney's done this right, but the problem is, he has so much guard. And it always helps when you've got some strength 4 pieces as well. Now, there's the first hit on Glart. Now then, panic for Underworld fans here, because if Glart goes down, that would be huge. And you can't use an Apothecary on Glart, because he's a star player. So if he's injured, that would be that. And he's on the armor 8. And here comes the armor break! And he's KO'd! Oh, that's quite big. He comes back on a 2+. But that's the problem, isn't it? When you base up, you think, oh, well, I've got my troll there, you know, he'll be alright, but not against dwarfs. Solution, remove guard. Easy said than done. I mean, I could see why he put the strength 4 piece there, but I was like, well, it's not really, it's a token gesture, really. And obviously the dwarf said, thanks very much. We'll have a nice shot on your strength 4 piece. And off he goes. Luckily though for the Underworld, he is only knocked out, so it comes back on a 2+. So hopefully you would think he would come back. But that's good for Shod. Shod will be happy with that. That's the first removal of the game as well, as you can see. Oh no, sorry, second one. A Goblin's gone as well. So it's 11-9 in players in the Dwarf's favour. But obviously we've got 2 Babes, 2 Apothecaries, and a Wizard for ruining. So it's not to panic, and it will go to overtime and, dare I say, penalties if needed. And here comes another hit on the other Blitzer, another one that I shot here. And that's a brand new Blitzer, and he's been clobbered for a stun. So the Dwarfs starting to get into the groove. And the problem is, this troll is now basically on a stand firm piece. Obviously, the jump up fail is failed. Is he going to re-roll? He's thinking about it. And he has. He's gone for it. And he's got him. Oh! And it's a knockout! Oh, wow. That was a very good reroll. And all of a sudden, this is looking bad for the Underworld. That's 3 removals, and that's a big piece. And there you go, you see. He based his 2 of his best pieces. And the Dwarfs were like, we'll have that. I am Bernie Buffon, yes. Why are you mixing? I tell you what, you've mixed me up. Yes, it is Bernie Buffon. Why? Well, what's the confusion? Random boy 987. So, what are they going to do? Right, he needs to start getting some of these guys off the pitch. He may even re-roll this. Nope, he's showing great patience. The problem is, this one doesn't have... Okay, someone else with a similar name to Benny Buffon. Oh, God. I didn't know that. Definitely not me. Definitely not me. I don't play much vamps. I have though. I did play. I did qualify with Vampire, a one-game Vampire team for this season. Oh, the Goblins have just he's letting that go, and it's a stunt. I've been playing Rats this season. Vamps are best. Yeah, Deathball and Shagrath. They're both brilliant Vampire players. Deathball on the Xbox and Shagrath on the PS4. Excellent coaches. Oh, this doesn't look good for the Underworld at all. Shod's got to be loving this now. Because basically, he can basically now just come right down here, get a nice wall here, and that should be good night Vienna for this half. Yeah. Flynn. Yeah, I had a good shot of the PC. Then my PC blew up. Cost me 3 losses as well. My PC turning off, and then the third time it just gave up. But I had a decent outside chance with Rats. So I quickly turned my attention to oh, there's another knockout. Quickly turned my attention to the Xbox, and to my knowledge, I was top rat. I might not be now, but I'm looking good for the playoffs. Dare I say? I'll probably go back on later. I'll be knocked out. I think my Rats is like 112, drawn 2, lost none. I think so. They did pretty well to get where they did. And then my Dwarfs are in a big scrap on the PS4. I got a bad feeling they may not make it. But anyway, back to this game, and this is just I don't know. I think Rooney's probably if I'm Rooney, I'm thinking right, this half's gone. I'm not going to use my wizard. I'm going to let him have the score. I'll try and take out a few of these pieces if I can. Yeah, but then you look at this. I mean, look at all these players, and the crafty thing is as well. He's got Boomer, and he's got the other guy as well, Barrack Farblast. So because of the Nuffle Altar, it's actually backfired on him a bit, hasn't it? Well, it hasn't backfired. But it has, hasn't it? Yeah, because he's been able to get 2 players. Oh, that's a reroll. He's been able to get an extra 2 players. So the Dwarfs, they've got so many players. And another one goes down. This is a claw piece, isn't it? Oh wow, if this gets removed, he's in trouble. Oh my god, it's an injury. This apothecary is coming out so fast. Has to. Oh yes, and not yet. This will work. He had to come out, and this is an absolute one-way traffic. And Fan, I can hear Fan now saying, "I told you, Bernie's tips a curse. He tipped the Underworld, and they're getting minced." That's right. Yep, that my Dwarfs have got the Nuffle Altar. Yeah, you get two pieces, 10k each. To see this, that's another KO. Good job for the 2 babes there. Yeah, the Nuffle Altar lets you have this guy for 10k. Well, yeah, he's pretty decent. He saved my bacon a few times. And then this guy for 10k, and I love this guy, Boomer. So much fun. Obviously, he's a dwarf, not a goblin. It's about time they got them skins sorted. I mean, seriously, how long has this game been out now and they haven't done the skins? But you know, underwhelmed out with this. I think you've just got to do. If this is me personally, when I'm in a playoff game like this, I'm like, right, I can't. He's got to score. I'm not going to do anything stupid. Pardon me. I'm just going to try and chip away at some people or get my players to safety. If we can get a cheeky foul in or something like that, I will do. Oh yeah, well they both are. Even if they're both worth of 10k, because you can even just put them on a line, even if it's just for 110, or just put a foul in for 10k. You get a free foul for 10k. Don't mind if you get sent off or not, does it? You know, you're not really lost now. So you know, I think it's good value. But that's just me. See, yeah. See, I'm sure I'd have loved to put him there, but because of the troll slayers, he daren't. Exactly. That's the good thing about him, isn't he? Because he's like is he armor 8, but he's got block, hasn't he? If I remember correctly, if it lets me on it. Oh, armor 9. So there you go. Move. So he's basically a long beard, but he swapped tackle for a bomb, basically. I would be trying to get this guy. See, and this is why I would have had one of these guys on the pitch. I always try and keep Barrick on my team if I've got on the drive. Because if I'm dominating like this means I can knock someone down and then have a cheeky foul. Because if you get sent off, it doesn't really matter because you're going to get sent off anyway. Where when you've got this domination and you haven't got a guy you can really foul with, it's sort of... This is the guy he wants out. This guy is worth more taken out, I think, than this guy. Yeah. And there we go. He's doing the right thing. Oh dear. If this goes down, he's in a world of pain. And here comes the armor break. And that's an injury. This is going to be interesting. I would use it. He hasn't. I think I'd have used that. Because it definitely would have worked. I mean, what else is he saving it for? That's his ball handler. Well, I say one of his ball handlers. I think the only reason he hasn't saved him is because of this guy. Because this guy usually takes the ball. I know I'm a horrible person, yeah. Good luck with though, because I think the 12s are the hardest to qualify on the PC, are they? Because it's Crucifix and that always play them, don't they? So it'll be tough, but... Yeah, I mean, I can't see any reason I would be gobsmacked if the Wizard came out this half. Because even if he knocks all 5 down, what's going to happen? He's going to get the ball, and who's he going to throw it to? Him? Freaking hell, it'd be a Hail Mary player. You got to re-roll this, yeah. Oh, God, that's even... Well, it might not be too bad, because he's on the floor. He might not foul. Yeah. So it's a wild card spot, I guess. Now, are we going to see foul? Yes. No? Right. Explain to me why he would stand his goblin up. Unless he's worried about his rat getting fouled. I mean, it doesn't seem very wise to put a goblin next to this guy. Really doesn't. Especially when he's got jump up as well. Well, even if you know the Underworld did bribe the ref, or Goblin Gambling bribed the ref, the ref hasn't had a say in the game. He hasn't been able to have a say in the game. This could be more brutality, and here we go. I don't understand why he put him there, to be honest. I really don't. Makes no sense to me. Next to a jump up player, and yeah, he sort of deserved that. But it was always going to be tough. They didn't do well. But like I said, I stress, they are not out of this. They've got 2 babes, so these guys come back on a 2+. He's going to get 2 chances to get these guys back on a 2+ as well. So you'd like to think almost everything, if not everything, will get back. He's got to move it now, right? His claw piece will be back. His other claw piece should be back as well. So, and he's got a wizard. So don't think this game is over, because it's not. But it's a great start. Yeah. Thing is, though, it is with a lot of teams. Look at Chaos and Nagel and all that, all the kill teams. You know, but at the end of the day, they get quite enjoyable, don't they? Later on. No pain, no gain, as they say. I would be tempted. Oh God. Why? All he's basically doing is giving the dwarfs an opportunity to get his rat down. Stay on the floor. Stay on the floor. You're going to get smashed. Your safest place, believe it or not, is on the floor. If he wants to foul you with no brab, let him. This makes no sense at all. What does he expect to do with that? Shod is going to make sure the ball's secure, and then he's going to put everyone around the thing and kill the blue thing, probably. He's ruining him out, cracking under the pressure of the final. Who knows? It's pressure. If there's ever going to be pressure in a game, it's going to be the final, isn't it? It's the final, random boy. It's the PS4 Champions Ladder Cup Season 14 final. The winner gets himself a big wad of cash, the bragging rights of being champion, and a World Cup ticket. So it's a huge game. I think he might be doing it. Obviously, he's got jump up, so this is nice. And this is all Rooney's done. It's basically playing into the hands of Shod. If you ask Shod what he would want Rooney Mom to do, would be this: stand your best guy up so I can pile on him. And there you go. And that's another one gone. Simple as that. And we've almost got a pitch clear now. Now, if he's got any sense, he will keep that goblin on the floor. This is the worry, this guy here, but I'd just still keep him on the floor. I really would. I wouldn't get him up. What purpose? It's going to be a red dart block. But it would have been a red dart block. See, Shod is basically goading him, isn't he? He's goading him to get him up. He's like, hey, you can have a 1 die, or you can try and dodge a goblin. And Shod's like, nah, you're alright, mate. I think I'll just stay on the floor, thanks. And that is all. Well, that's it there, 10-8. It's 1-0. John McClane gets it done. Just one knocked out. Which one knocked out? He'll be praying it's a goblin, I'm sure. Let's have a look. What's missing? Oh, it's a star player. Oh, no. Out of all of them. And people might say, oh, well, it might come back on next kick-off. But the thing was, I'm sure he would have loved. You're not full age. Oh, well, there you go then. Got to be 18, haven't you, to be able to do it? Understandable. Yeah, well, you got that long to go then, have you, really? It's one of those things. It sucks. Well, the good news is you can get a dagger hit. Woohoo! You never know, the dagger might work. He's going to get a close shot from the troll and a close shot from his Stonebearing. And this is the thing why I said if you'd have given him piling on the troll, then the chances of him getting knocked out would be very limited because obviously he'd be on the floor most of the time. So the UC boys, I'm sure they'll be a bit worried. I will, that was a bit of a beating, wasn't it? That's what you expect to see. The dwarfs giving these little underworld pieces a beating. But like I stress, under rot of Rooney Mount is not out of this yet. Long way to go yet. I have no idea, random boy. No idea. Two unlikely races to make the finals. Well, you say that. Underworld, fair dues. Although someone did tell me, I think, an Underworld team almost won the PC final. It was something like a crazy far plus pass or something, wasn't it, from the Chorfs? What stopped them? So Underworld, the thing with Underworld is if you don't take them out, then they can be very dangerous. Especially because they'll have they'll have three killers really. They'll have two Stone Vermin and the Troll, won't they? Yeah, very underrated, I think, Underworld. Dwarfs haven't done too bad on the PS4. They've won it. The Dwarfs have won 2 of the cups, and obviously the Dwarfs win it again today. They'll win it for the 3rd time, and they'll be up there. I don't know. I think Dark Elves have won it 3 times. So Dwarfs, if they win today, will win it 3 times. So they'd be up there as quite popular. Maybe on the PC and have the Xbox had a Dwarf winner? I know Dwarf teams got to the finals before. I think he won it as well. I think Mao the Barbecue won it with Dwarfs. So on the consoles they do pretty well. The other thing as well, what we forgot to mention, is the 110er with the Goblin Throw. By the Troll. That is in play as well. Just remembered. And that's a nice kick. It's a perfect kick for the Underworld. Tell you what, wouldn't that be crazy if the Underworld came here and scored? I don't think you will, random boy. I don't think that they'll give you it. I don't know. I would check before you go on it. I really would. And here comes the first colour piece, and just doesn't do it. Yeah, it's not always about the money though, because like I said, we never used to have the money in the Champions Ladder. It's a great thing to have, but we used to play just for the pride and being the champ. So, I think if you did win it, I think they'd give you the championship. They just might not be able to give you the money because you're underage. But again, I don't want to go into it because obviously it's something I'm not saying and I just like police like griefers and stuff like that as an admin. I don't really get into the rules of who can and cannot and why not. So he's bet his rewards a bummer. It's all on the throw. Oh, boo. Didn't work. The Troll lets him down. And it's a turnover. So half time is 1-0. Now here's the big key. Is the guy coming back? His star player has to come back. He does. Woo! And the Underworld fans can breathe a sigh of relief as the big gun's back. Meanwhile, this dwarf here, who got knocked out, he is off. But again, he's got plenty of guys on the bench. So he will still be full strength. Now, this is the key drive, isn't it? We expect to see probably the Underworld trying to hit hard with the claw pieces, trying to get a few removals, early first. If they can get a few removals the first couple of turns, then they'll be able to dominate this half, keep putting the boot in, and then taking this to overtime. They really, really do need a good, you know. They may put it to the losing finalist, Random Boy. But like I said, I would have a word with I'd go on Discord in the general chat and ask him in there, and I'm sure one of them might be able to help you out. There you go. Flynn's just told you. Yeah, the Site Night forum has a lot of information on there, but obviously I'm trying to like Flynn said, I always most times in streams I'll gladly try and help you best I can, but with this being the final, and obviously a lot of the PS4 guys are tuning in to watch this. But if you go on the forums, like I said, general on Discord, they will help you out, I'm sure. Anyway, back to the game. So like I said, this is key now. If Rudimon can like dictate the first couple of attempts, get a few removals here, then it's big. As you can see as well, these 10k plays, he's put them on the front line because like, you know what, I don't care if they go because they're going to be off at the end of this this drive. And I'll save a few more better plays for overtime if need be. So again, these 10k plays showing the versatility here. But again, the way I look at it is if you can get off the pitch, if you can get the number advantage against the Dwarfs, then it's great. Because then gaps will appear. It's okay, Random Boy. It's okay. It's all good. Right then. And let's remember, he has the wizard, and like I say, he does have a Brab. So he really, this is it now. If I am Underworld, I am throwing everything I possibly can these next 2 turns. You need to get removals these first 2 turns. Get the number of advantage as quick as possible. Otherwise, it's going to be a struggle. The Go Runner's right back here, so he's nicely, safely tucked over there. He still has an Apothecary left as well. Yeah, they do, because obviously they've got 2 cheap players, 10k, 2 10k players here. That's why they've got a bigger bench than usual, because the Underworld had the Duffel Altar, so that for 20k for two dwarfs definitely would take it. Oh, both teams lose a 10. I'll tell you what, I think Underworld will be happy with that. Because they'll be trying to stall this out. So, you know, that actually helps. I'm not even going into that, Flint. I'm not even going into that. Interesting, he pushed him away there. Obviously wants to 3-die with a troll. But it's always risky early, does he? Hasn't got block. He's tempting it here. Oh dear. What did we say? He needs air removals. And that's about as bad as he could have got apart from a turnover. The Juggernaut guy could probably have a shot at Boomer if he wants. No, he's going to go. He's going for the stand firm guy. He does have Juggernaut though. He's gone for the guard piece. Smart. And again, just a stun. He cannot get them off the pitch. The problem now is how far can this guy... Oh yeah, he can get back quite fast. That's fair. I suppose in a way as a neutral, we're quite happy to see this guy still alive because we're going to get see some bombs thrown. Always fun when the bombs keep getting thrown from one side to the other. So he's obviously putting these guys, he's protect his prime assets. What are these guys? These guys here. And usually when I see him play Underworld, I see him trying to manipulate the slow movement of the dwarves and trying to spread them. Yep, catch the bombs and throw them back. Maybe he throws at the troll. Just for the lols. I don't know. We'll see. See, the problem again here is he's based this guy up with this guy. So if he can clean this guy out of the way, he's got to shot out his claw piece if he really wants to commit that far. But I think Shod's going to go the route like, I'll just keep getting them down. I mean, if he takes this guy out. I mean, that's just the other thing as well. Is like, for all the damage he did, he only injured one player. Granted, he did take the claw piece out, but an apothecary was used. But it could have been a lot worse for the Underworld. No, my apologies. The guy was on the floor. My apologies. So, what's he going to go for? Is he going to go for this rat? Nope. Where's he going? Oh, he is. Interesting way of doing it. Oh, and it's an injury. About 900, oh no, about 800, something like that was the difference. Oh, that's soul destroying for the Underworld. They've thrown everything at the dwarfs. They got nothing, and then the one hit the dwarfs do, and it's splat. Oh, here we go. I did say it might throw. Oh, great interception! And we're gonna throw it back. Yes, over there. Come on, here we go. Let's do the throw in. Do 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 do. Boink. Oh, lovely. But again, the armor doesn't break. But it's a turnover. Tell you what, I'm craving some Doritos and dip right now. I'm looking at them. I'm looking at the sour cream and chav dip with crisps, Doritos, chili flavour. But I dare not eat them because obviously nobody likes to hear people munching away. So I will refrain till after this match. My son's birthday today, so I've been putting a trampoline up. That was fun. Been to Pizza Hut. No, that was gorgeous. Got all the Pizza Hut pepperoni pizzas. Yeah, it's my youngest son's birthday. He's 9 today, and he's most famous for giving Fanfox some amazing advice in Blood Bowl when Fanfox looked like he was going to get knocked out, and he came onto the mic and said, "Fanfox, stop rolling ones." And you know what? Fanfox stopped rolling ones, and he ended up winning the championship. So there you go. Here we go. Come on then. Let's see if we can make a game of this. He's got the hit down. He needs desperately to get a dwarf off the pitch just for his own morale. He does! And it's a death! It's a death! Is he going to let this go? Let it go. Let it go. He does. Smart move. I would have done the same. I would have done exactly the same as Shot. I tip my hat to you, sir. Didn't even think about it. But that, oh god. And then look, Troll does what he does. You've just got a bit of momentum. You're like, yes, come on, we're back in this. We can do this. And then your Troll's like, duh, who turned out the lights? Got to be careful that gut runner. If he cannot afford to lose that gut runner. I mean, I'm guessing that Rooney will definitely just stall this out, but who knows? He may go for the early. He might want to try and win this in there. You know. You called it Flynn. I think Flynn said dead after the result of the death. Oh, and Thick Skull saves him. I know for a fact if I'm Rooney right now, I'll be careful. I'll be going, oh my god, I'm so close. God damn it. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it. But oh god. It's getting close. The rats and the goblins are fighting back as best they can. Shot won't be too alarmed because obviously he's 1-0 up. He's got a nice bench. But just remember, two of these players will be sent off after this drive. Just remember that. Yeah, Deathball is a very, very good coach, is Rooney One. Extremely good. He specialises in goblins and underworld and stuff like that. Yeah, it's good to see. He's doing his best. He's trying his best. I was talking about you earlier to where was it Random Boy? He plays Vamps, and I was saying how good of a player you are of vampires. Easily the best vampire player I think on the Xbox. He was saying how much he enjoys playing Vamps, especially high TV. But yeah, this isn't over. He's down 1-0, but he has a wizard. He's got a Brab. He's got an apothecary, 2 bibs. But Shod's a very good coach, and he's not going to make this easy. That's for sure. No, I think you've been a bit unfair yourself there, Deathball. I've seen you play fantastic. I always think it's you know how good a coach is when they play a race I'm not keen on, but I enjoy watching them. I think that's always a good bar of how good they are with a race. And yeah, this is what I was worrying. I mean, this. I think he's going to get lucky. I don't think he'll re-roll that. But Rooney, to me, has made these little I class as little mistakes. He might not class these as little mistakes. But I was like, your troll is stupid. So he's going to get shot on one of your best pieces. On the other hand, if he doesn't get him down, it leaves him next to a freaking Mighty Blow Claw troll. So, I don't know. Here comes the throw. Oh, I love these bombers. Here he goes. Oh, he threw it, but unfortunately the troll, as well as being stupid, doesn't go down. Flynn's saying he's very happy with Rooney's positioning. Do you want to explain why you think this is so good? Which dwarf? Oh yeah, the dwarf next to the troll. Right, Flynn's called earlier this time, so it's a great call if it's true. Is he going to go stupid again though? He doesn't. It's going down. Has Flynn called it right? Oh, no, if only he had Pal on. Nope. Yeah, see, Bishop's got the right. Yeah, great idea. Yeah, I feel like sometimes I'm Deathball's cheerleader when it comes to Vamps, but I'm only telling the truth. He is a great player. If anyone will ever get Vamps to a final, it'll be him. Guarantee you that. Him or Shagrath. I think Shagrath got the Vamps to the semi-final on the PS4. Here we go. Here comes the Palon. Got to see some Palon. He needs some removals. And there you go, there is a removal. It's a KO, but that's good enough. And the Underworld starting to get themselves into this. You've got to let that go. You have to let that go. This is not an important time to Apo a knockout. I'm sorry. Gotta let it go, Shod. Yeah, he didn't want to, did he? If he was losing 1-0, totally understand it. If it was 0-0, totally understand it. But you're winning 1-0. Save the Apothecary for something more important for overtime if it goes that far. Maybe that was just a fair sign of Shod just being a bit worried. Yeah, first half it was almost a pitch clear though. Luckily for the Underworld, most of them were knockouts. They had two. I think did they have 2 pieces left or 1 piece left? The Underworld after the first drive. So it's interesting because the dwarfs aren't really biting. They're not coming forward. They're staying put. Oh, here comes a foul. This is it. This was the game plan all along, wasn't it? That's unlucky. Yeah. I don't know what it is with Space Magic in the playoffs. He's a great coach, absolute fantastic coach. Dominates the ladder every season, just about. Be interesting to see what he does with them this season. Because I think he's got a choice between Dark Elves and what's it under Dark Elves or Brits? I think he can take. But that's the beauty of Blood Bowl. Anyone can beat anybody. It's a dice game after all. Your experience and your skill can only get you so far. Yeah. And that's why we play it. Right, you need to start doing some attrition now. Jump up, such a good skill. Especially when it works like this. Oh, but it's alright. Someone else will get to have a shot at him. But that was his killer. The other problem with him pushing him that way is if he doesn't hit him the first time, he's only got a 1 dice for the second, unless he moves the runner. Whereas if they'd gone the other way, he would have had to move the runner. He's got him now. So his second killer troll slayer gets him down. Now, is this a pile on? You'd think so. It is. Are we going to get armor wreck? We do. And that's an injury. This will be interesting. He may not Apo this. It'll work if he does. No, he gets rid of that. So the brand new Vermin, Storm Vermin, lasted 12 turns. Will be his team's drive. Paladin is such an OP skill. Especially against low armour. Loses a bit more value when I has Paladin against AV9. But against AV7 and 8, we might blow up. Always nice. Now, where's this bomb going to get thrown at? I didn't even know there was on, buddy, to be fair. I will have a look, Flynn. I don't want to mess about with it now. Oh, the Troll's on a run. Did he actually throw the bomb that turn? So, what is he gonna do? Okay, random boy. Random boy, Deathball's in chat. One of the greatest vampire players in the world. I'm sure if you ask for his autograph, he will gladly give you it. Alright, here we go. So that didn't work. No, he doesn't. Deathball is very humble. Me and a few of the guys who've watched him play continuously. Big him up because he is good. I've never seen you play, so it'd be silly for me to comment. That's not good though. Definitely, don't pick me up, man. I'm gonna get people trying to take me out. Right, pile on time. There we go, that's a knockout. It's a bit like Fan Fox. Fan Fox hates me bigging him up because, like, hey man, I'm not that good. It's like, well, you won 2 championships. You're the current champion. You know, this is what's going to happen. And again, he's thinking, let it go. I suppose the thing is, and he's used it, the apothecary has come out. 1v1 me. Well, you're on PC, he's on Xbox. That could be a problem. He's running away. And the thing is, it makes me laugh sometimes when people say, right, let's play 1v1. One game doesn't prove who's better. One game, no way. You'd have to have countless games against each other. It's pointless. Always makes me chuckle when people say that. Because one game means jack. Anyway, back to the game. Right. Now I'm back here. So he's got this nicely screened off. At the moment, obviously, like Flynn was saying earlier, his position has been very well. The Rats really have had no pressure put on the ball carrier at all, and this is why he's so good. Yeah, hi Messi. Rooney's a great coach, and he's so good against these slow-moving teams. I think Shod's played very well. Shod's not panicked. He's used his apple on this Troll Slayer. Oh, here we go. Oh god. And there you go. He's using Boomer. As I said, you might as well use your star players to just foul, because they're going off anywhere. Great use there from Shod. Both these coaches playing extremely well, using the pieces in the right way. And here comes the blitz, and it's going to go on that gutter runner. And I've got to admit, and I'll be honest here, I am very surprised how carefree he's using this gut runner. I thought the gut runner would have had the ball, and he was the guy who would have tried to score. This is going to be interesting. I would let this go, but he's not going to. He wants to tag him. So Shot has decided I am putting pressure on. I've had enough. I've had enough of this. I'm not letting you have your own way, Rooney. I'm going to put some pressure on you. And don't forget, this piece has got diving tackle. So I tell you what, if he doesn't get this guy down, Rooney's in a whole world of trouble. Yeah, that's a good thing about consoles. Very, very, very rare you're getting used to rude stuff. Obviously, I'm a PS4 admin, and it's very rare. PC's like a war zone. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I'll never. Yeah. I mean, he does have two heads, so that'll help. But he doesn't have dodge. Oh, he's gone for the blitz. He doesn't get it. It was a huge gamble to use the troll. No, now he's got a problem. Oh, he gets him down. He needs an armor break. He probably doesn't need an armor break. Doesn't get it. The foul will have to come in. The foul will surely come in, but he's in a world of trouble, is Rooney. Oh, he hasn't even got two heads on that one. This could be... Oh, man, he's in so much trouble. This is where... Will guard save him? I don't know if it will. It might. He needs reinforcements, and boy, he needs them. He needs them quick. Oh, he'd love that to be a two-headed gobbo, wouldn't he? Oh, what does he do here? This is a nightmare. I mean, can he get this guy around here and then maybe foul with this goblin? Don't know how he's going to do it, but he's in a well-paid. Great play from Shod. See, I was thinking not to take the GFI, but then obviously I didn't notice he didn't notice he had diving, tackle, and stand firm. So Shod, great play. This is where the extra minute helps. So oh god, I'd be tempted to foul. Problem is, though, if he fouls that, it leaves the gate open for this. I think I'd still foul, you know. I think I'd have still maybe would have fouled that and prayed, and then got this guy around. Because he's opening this up for a 2 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, GFI. And it's not exactly 2 die yet, it could be. But still, even a 1 die shot you'd take it, wouldn't you? We'll see. Here we go. Yeah, with him there now. Yeah. Yeah, good player. Rooney, very good player. Excellent player. Some good... This is what I like to see when you have two quality. You got two quality coaches on show. So everybody think this is gonna go to overtime, or do they think the dwarfs have done enough to win the game normal time? He still has his wizard. It will be interesting to see if he blasts this Stamford guy. Would you use your wizard at the start of your turn to try and get this guy down? Random boy thinks Underworld is scoring. I'll tell you what, this poor Skitter's getting slapped. Uh-oh. Danger, Will Robinson. Deathball thinks the dwarfs have it. It's a knockout. He comes back on a 2+. Flintsaurus says no to what? You don't think it's going to overtime? Oh, you're on about the wizard. Don't use the wizard. I mean, to be fair, your goblin gives you 2 die on him. Oh, well. That... Hey, Azo. See, Azo, could have had you on the show with me, mate. No Thunderbolt scoring. Seems like I'm the only... Oh, my word. Now, that is a major problem. That is a huge problem. Shod is playing really classy here. Now, if I... Oh, I'd so be tempted. Would you... Oh, no, you couldn't, could you? You couldn't. You're surely not going to throw a bomb into that when you've got him locked down. I tell you what, the wizard's coming out. Wizard has to come out. Has to. I'd be wizarding this guy right now. Oh, I think they can. I definitely can win it. Because if they receive in overtime, I've seen him score loads of times, no problem. Brilliant play. There you go. Me and Rooney on the same page. That was exactly the right thing to do. Now, the other big call is, does he dare trust his troll? Oh my. Oh, he's got over here. See what he can free up. Oh, he went with his loner. He came out big. There's a chain block on. There's a chain block on here. Definitely chain block on. He needs to put some on there. We can chain block him across. That's on. Oh, this is tough. Obviously, you're hoping tentacles will put them into... Oh, interesting. He's going this way. And is he going to pass it to his rat? Here we go. Come on then, Mr. Runimon. I was the only one keeping faith in you with... There you go. There you go. UC members had lack of faith. Me and Random Boy. Was it Random Boy who agreed with me? And that will put him over here, and that will make it 1-1. You have little faith, people. Yeah, yeah. Random Boy's like, yeah, we knew it. Ben, his tip, his curse, give him the good luck there to make the wizard work and the handoff work. You just know it. If I tried to hand that off, it would never have worked. And that's the thing, isn't it, with Rat? Did he just GFI that? Why isn't he gone there? Have I missed something? Oh, jump up, isn't it? This guy with his jump up. Yeah, well played. But, yeah. Yeah, I'd noticed that at the last minute. Oh, look at that. That's the... Yeah, that's fun. Oh, is it? Oh. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. This is tough. He doesn't really want to give him the option. He's going to go for it. He doesn't want to. Was that the right call, guys? Yeah, I must admit, I wasn't keen on the reroll, but I know why he did it, because he's only agility 3, this guy, and if someone had tagged him, I get it. I get why he did it. I really do get why he did it. Yeah, Drake, delete your team. Stop being a greedy guy. Let someone else win it. You've got your welcome ticket. Let us peasants fight it out. But yeah, that was brilliant play, wasn't it? It was brilliant play from a brilliant coach. Shot didn't really do much wrong at all. He played it really well. But this is the problem. This is why I sort of tip the rat, because I've seen him do it to so many other dwarfs. You know, manipulate it. And when you think you got him caught, he does something like this. Well, he found a way, didn't he, Flynn? He found a way. And that's the reason why he's in the final. He's come up with some genius players. And like I said, I really rate him as a coach. Oh, yeah. Kickoff is huge now, yeah. Because you sort of feel whoever gets... I hate saying it, but... Because everyone else seems to say it. I like to try and be different, but... You feel whoever wins the kickoff in overtime wins the game. And Anania finally joins us. Now then, buddy. Hope you're having a good time with your missus. And now he's going for the attrition as the Troll Slayer. And gets none. Don't forget, if you have not clicked that follow button, please do. Yes, he's a Spaniard to my knowledge. All UC members are Spaniards. Although Dave, bless his cotton socks, was saying to me, we'll lend you some Spanish, Bernie, and then we'll get you in the UC, bless his cotton socks. I was like, Dave, I said, you lot of elite coaches, you don't want me dragging you down. God, you seem to be ruined with me in there. You'd lose your street cred. Is a good runner coming back? No, he rolls a 1, but he will get a second chance. And that is really another reason why I thought it was a bit strange. From... Oh, they obviously he's going to get sent off now. That's why I thought it was a bit strange why Shod used the app on that knockout. Yeah, but, you know, and this is it. Shod played extremely well, but great coaches found a way. If it didn't work, we would have still turned around and said, I get it. I get why he tried it. Oh, is he who? Dave or Rooney? If Rooney's from Argentina, is he? I'd be shot tipping someone from Argentina. Coming from England. England and Argentina. Not the best of not the best of friends. Nah, in all seriousness, Rooney Mount's I love the guy. He's a fantastic coach. But yeah. Yeah. To have some gobbum edit. And as always, we start getting all the people coming to watch the game when it's almost finished. Good job we're going to overtime. So there's still plenty for you guys to watch. Both teams get extra reroll. That's good for both teams. I think that helps Rooney out a lot more than just Shod. So maybe the momentum just going the Underworld's way. There's a knockout. But again, knockouts are fine most of the time because you're getting back on a 2+. Me personally, I'd have been just piling on there. Try to destroy some of them. Hey up. What's this trick? Hey, I'm presuming that's Spanish. I don't know, mad at that. I'm guessing Edric's saying, Azo, have you got a Xbox? No. I don't speak Spanish, but that's the translation I would have given Drick. Let me know if I was close. Yeah, I'll be piling them bad boys on. Sorry, Rose. Yeah, I don't think Shod will take it personal. Everyone who's likes the underdog, and even Shod himself has said so. Whoops a daisy. I can't say it now, Drick. If you put it back in chat, I will. Right, Drick, my PC's blown up, so I'm basically reading what's on the sidebar. So the sidebar's on. Hang on a minute. Hang on, I've just got my mobile here. I will murder it though. Let's see if I can find it. See if I can find it. Here we go. I will murder this. Oh shit. Azo eras tu el que vino e Xbox, no? Azo eras tu el que vino e Xbox, no? I see I try and put an accent on there as well, don't I? Oh dear. Azo eras tu el que vino e Xbox, no? There you go. That's about as bad. I know I probably murdered the Spanish language. I apologise to people from Spain. El Españos. But there you go. I'm still waiting for Flynn to send me a singing song about my beloved Bernie's tip or something. Or the Bernie's curse. And bad on you for people who are the dirty man there. I wouldn't trust a Google translator. I love Google, especially when you think you've got some sort of like illness. Like, you know, you might just even broke a freaking nail. You go on Google and they say, you potentially could be having a heart attack in the next 30 minutes. Gotta love it when you're looking for medical help with Google. 9 times out of 10, something's gonna drop off or you're gonna die. Nope, there's these guys here. Although there is a gap here. There's a huge gap here. You could drive a freaking... It's that big of a gap. You could drive through Arswin, all of Arswin's trophies. It's that big of a gap. Mercy, I don't know, Mercy. I don't know. I don't know if I agree totally with that. I think it's been extremely lucky that a lot of these injuries have been KOs and not actual injuries. Because if 3 or 4 of them in the first half were injuries instead of KOs, he was in trouble. Dale Beludo. So, hola. Was it hola? So anyway, we've been doing all that random talk and translations, and I didn't fucking realise that the Underworld have won the overtime kick. Is that right? So did he not come back? Oh, bad gutter runner. Double one. Well, I'll tell you what, that is the only thing what's going to save the Dwarfs. That speed of 9 would have been huge. Defense blitz! Oh, perfect defense, second best thing. Now then, this is huge. Can the Underworld get themselves championship glory? Or have the Dwarfs got one more trick up their sleeve? Yeah, random boy. Yep, that's about right. That's what I say. Never ever listen to Google. I wonder how Shod's thinking now. First half, he almost pitch cleared the Underworld. 1-0, everything's going right. Second half, he must have thought he had him. He must have thought he had the Underworld locked down. The Underworld come up with a great play, use the Wizard, and that I love seeing the Wizard used at the right time. So many coaches mess up with the Wizards. I've always said probably the best exponent of the Wizard, and I'm not saying it because it's in chat. His eyes are win. He very rarely cocks up his Wizards. Even if they don't work, he uses it at the right time. If you know what I'm saying. He did it right, and obviously got a bit of luck with the handoff. We say a bit of luck. It was a 3+ with the reroll, so more times than not, you should make it. You know, and it's 1-1, and he's got the momentum. I mean, the only good thing really, like I say, is this is big. Twice he rolled a 1 in the knockouts, and obviously this guy's out as well. So, you know, I'm trying to look at it from Shod's perspective. You would think, oh, look at that, right to the Goblin. His kicks haven't been very good. But again, if you haven't got a kicker, he's probably, you know. So this is something what I've realised with Rooney, what he does. He takes the ball right to the back. Even now when I thought he might try for a quick score. What he tries to do, he tries to manipulate his opponent. He'll just probe for the next 3-4 attempts, trying to find that gap where he can use his speed to get through and win the game. So Shod's going to have to be very careful with his positioning here. They can, but I'd be gobsmacked if he throws a Goblin with the ball anywhere. It'd be a huge risk. He doesn't need to do that. It'd be ballsy play at the very least. Now, if I'm in Shod's mind here, position's got to be key. If this goes to penalties, I got 4 rerolls. He's only got 2, so that will help. But I must admit, unless the Dwarves can get some serious removals, they're in trouble. And don't forget, the claw's got to come into effect first. And there we go, pile on. He wants the removals. Doesn't get it. Now, if he can dodge this troll bullet, then at least that's something for Shod to work on. Yeah, I love I love XCOM. I've got it on the PS4, and I've got all you guys in my there's a turnover, by the way. I've got people like Drick and that, and Deathball, and Rambo, and Space Magic, and all the PS4 guys as well in my creator character, because I'm that sad. Very nerdy, create you dudes. You're all on my Xbox teams. It's very sad when one of you dies. I do love XCOM. Now then. Ah, good lad. Yeah, I love all the yeah. I'm a big fan of X. I used to play the old Underworlds. Terror from the Deep was my favourite. Bit repetitive, but I still loved it. And you could have loads of astronauts then. There we go. Now then, this is it. Here we go. Boom. He will be able to pile on if he wants to, but he's got to be careful now with these piling ons, because every time he piles on, there is a gap. Unless this one's got to jump up. There's a knockout. Now knockouts are now huge. Knockouts do matter now, because these plays will not be coming back unless it's kicks. Here we go. The dwarfs need removals. God, the tension always for these two guys. This is why I love playoffs. I really do. I just love the games because you got the best of the best on your console, on your form, I should say, and you get some absolute cracking games. And the great thing is, as well, is you know it can't be draw. Someone has to win. There we go. Don't sweat. Oh, Donuts has got him this time. Now, if he can get rid of this bad boy, that would be huge for the dwarfs. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is piling, unless it's a KO. It's not. He's going to pile this on. This is definitely a pile on. Here he comes. Can he get rid of the rat? No! He's stunned. Nope, he decided to go back one. And yeah, that guy's got strip ball as well. That's quite key. Because the goblin does have it. If he gave it to his rat, who has sure hands, that would help a lot more. But again, you don't want to put the ball on the floor, do you? That's the problem. I don't know. It's well, I don't know. We'll see what happens this turn. That helps. I think if I'm Rooney, I don't know. Would you want? I mean, obviously there's better coaches in the chat than me. Would you be just trying? I don't know. Just quite happy to stall here till about 10:22 or something, then make a last bit play. I'm just asking you that, Arzo, really. Would you stay back and wait a bit? I don't really know. I think I would have stayed back if I'm being brutally honest. I would have wanted the dwarfs to come to me and then use my speed to go past them. I think I'd keep this guy here for now. He's in no danger. I would try and get something around, something done with my rats. The problem is because he's tried to get some attrition. They are a bit bogged down a bit. I don't know if I like that, because technically you can go one, splat, bang, and you've got a diving tackle piece on your goblin. I don't like hard to win. I'm not. It's hard. No, he didn't blitz with the ball. Yeah, usually your throw would have the ball, so I can see why you'd think that. Yeah, I mean, I like this. This is what I like. This guy on him. Because you do not want a stand firm diving tackle piece anywhere near this guy. But if I'm shot, I'm happy. I'm happy as Larry here. He might not have the ball, but he's got this pretty much sewn up at the moment. I'd be tempted to hit this motherfucker, this little goblin. I'd be quite happy to let him have it here. I think I would be more focused on this guy slightly. This is the guy I'd be focused on right now. I want that guy splattered. The troll ain't going to win it. He's a slight danger, but look, he's got everything around him. I'd be trying to shore this up. I'd be trying to shore this up right here. I wouldn't want to overcommit too much, but I'd want enough here so he could not side cage, if that makes sense. I mean, Azza, what would you do? If you're, you know... See, I don't like that. Because it's still a 3+. But hey, he knows what he's doing, Shod. He'll have a plan. Shod likes to put pressure on the ball, doesn't he? That's the thing. But sometimes playing dwarfs, that can get you in a world of trouble. Yeah, yeah. See, the only thing I don't like about him doing that, putting him there, is that he could be able to swing around here now. Because he's got this guy who's going to get up. He's got to be careful not to overcommit. He's going for the thrower, like one of you guys said. Trying to mince the thrower. Oh, he's showing restraint this time. He appreciates he wants his guy there. Oh, he'll be frustrated with that. This might... Will he? Yeah, he has. He's gone for the re-roll and it's a... Oh! He's thought to himself, you know what, I've got 4 re-rolls. I can throw a re-roll away and get him down. He doesn't. That is huge. So I would expect... Pardon me. He wouldn't surprise if the goblins don't come to this side. I say goblins, underworld. I don't know if you could force it this way. I would have risked passing to a loner on a 3+. Unless I had no other option. Yeah, I would be swinging around. Definitely be swinging around here. Your troll's just done you a massive favour as well. Clark could even slap someone as well, to be fair. Hand off to the troll. But... Decisions. Be interested to see where he goes with it. I think he'll swing round. Does the likes of ours away in Flintsora, the UC guys, would you swing around this way? Or would you try and drive through up here? I think up here is just too risky. Well, if that's an indication what he's going to do, here we go. Now the problem here is if this dub skulls. Can he get rid of this troll? He doesn't. You gotta like this. It's positive. He's gonna try and shield this off now. Definitely. 3, 4, 5, 6. They aren't very quick at goblins. Obviously, it's a 2+ dodge with this guy. Oh, look at that. He's not scared to throw these 3+s. Must be great not to fear the 3+ drop. Oh, you cannot risk hitting with a troll. That troll's just got to stand there and do nothing. Now, the problem is, he has left the back door open for that dwarf. I think, if my adding is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splat. Don't hit with the troll. If the troll goes stupid now, you're in a world. Well, then again, he might not be actually, because he's tagged, hasn't he? But then if he... he has. I don't know if I would have done it. If I'm being brutally honest, I don't know. But there you go, Random Boy, he's done what you said. Hit with the troll. That could have gone so horrendously wrong. But I agree with Wheelie there. We do like... Maybe he should turn around to the dwarves and say, turn 25 is a thing. You can score on turn 25, and if you do, you get free beer. Yeah. As the clock ticks by. The pressure on both these coaches must be immense. I wonder what they're thinking. Do you know what? I would just say this little goblin. One less to worry about. But that's just me. There's nothing here what's hurting me. At the moment. He will. He'll probably blitz this guy. I mean, you could probably hit him with this guy first and see where he goes, but I'd be... Oh, no. This wouldn't usually bug me, but it is. He's got to be careful of this guy a bit as well. I like that. I like that a lot. I really like that move. I would just set this guy. I really would. This guy's got to go. Because everything here is dominated. Everything here, the dwarfs dominate. The dwarfs are kicking the shit out of the underworld here. I mean, I know this guy can't score. I get that. I really do. There you go. He's going to go for the block. Should have been a save. Oh my word. You lot will be saying, he's got that covered. He's got that covered. Don't worry about it. But any chance you get to remove a player, take it. There you go. I didn't even see that. Well played shot. Didn't even see it. I think Arza, I think that's what Arza was implying on, wasn't it, Arza? Oh, look at that. Is that the game? I did say about this guy. I didn't realise about that guy. Oh. I mean, I did say earlier, didn't I? Oh, here we go. This could be removed. And he's dead. Bye-bye, Mr. Smash Rip. You're dead, boy. This guy here, I mean, that was the thing. He could, if he cleared him, he could have got him. And I just got sidetracked by surfing in the end, didn't I? Poor Benny. Should know better. But yeah, that wasn't great, was it? Let's be honest, that wasn't great play from Rooney, leaving the back door open. But it is hard. Oh, that's not good. I know why he's doing it, but... So, the thrower's going to have the hit, obviously. He's going to get the 2-die. But he's got a diving tackle on him. Oh, my word. It's a 4+. Or is it 3+? No, 4+. Oh, he's gone for the... He's gone for it. He's going to push him right into the troll. Brilliant. Absolute ballsy play. Total ballsy play from Rooney. Oh, love it. I love that. And he gets away from the diving tackle. Now... Oh, no. It didn't work. But he's got tentacles on it. I was just hoping that didn't go stupid then, because that would have been cruel. Yeah, that's a good play. Couldn't really do anything else with that. Rooney playing class again here. Someone like him to leave the back door open as well. But it's pressure. He's running out of numbers. Yeah, Parlon is a badass skill. Really is. Special low armor. You'd have to think the Troll Slayer is going to do something. This little Troll Slayer here, he's going to be coming and going, oh, surprise, motherfucker! Boom. No, I was just saying I think it's badass. I presume BS means bullshit. But I just think Parlon can be badass, especially against... Well, it's not over yet, but it's not looking good, is it? And that's the thing between when you have two good coaches. Rooney's played this game fantastic. He's made one mistake, in my humble opinion, and I was leaving the back door open. What I saw, and then forgot about. Oh dear. Tell you I'm old, innit? Old age. It was a bad, yeah, it was. It was a bad matchup for him. Oh, Shoddy knows he's almost there. He's just got to get rid of that stinking troll. But if he fails the dodge, will this goblin come back and haunt him? Yeah, it's a terrible matchup. I think it was even worse for the Amazon against Trophs in the Xbox final. I think that was a worse matchup than this is. At least the Underworld come with Claw. Yeah, I think if you offered Rooney Mount kicks right now, he'd probably rip your hand off. It's all on this Troll Slayer. Troll Slayer. Yeah, he's on the Troll Slayer. He did not blitz with the Troll Slayer. Oh, I have no idea. What have I missed? Oh yeah, whatever happens with Azarene, he's done amazing. Yeah, he's done fantastic. Is he trying to chain push something here? Or is he just basically putting the guard there so he can... If he doesn't get this troll down though, he's in a world of... Well, not a world of pain, but he could be in a spot of bother. There goes that goblin. That would make me feel a lot better. But I think both these coaches have played really good, high quality. And that's what you want to see in a final. We've seen finals on different formats where the finals been a bit of a just a poor contest positioning skill-wise, but I think both these guys have played brilliantly. It's not been one-sided, what's great. Well, there's your the push. I still think he could have made this a lot easier himself. Now, we've seen Rooney not fail 3+s. Are we going to see the Dwarfs fail the 3+? Yep. This is huge. Oh, and he gets through! He gets through! The little fat guy with his movements. What is it, movement 7? But this is not over. Crucially, Rooney still has that reroll. The problem is, his best piece is stuck on diving tackle. And he's... Oh my god, this diving tackle's on these two as well. This could be it. I don't know. I would personally try and dodge him first. Put him there. Yep. And then this is it. This guy on a 4+ dodge to hit this guy and pray to Nuffle. That's your only option. And you've got to reroll. It's your only option. Here we go. He gets through. He gets through. Here we go. This is the ball game. Wow, he's knocked him down. Where's the ball going to go? The Underworld will not go down without a fight, and this is it. Yeah, I can't really comment. I don't really watch PC playoff games, so I'm not going to comment. But a lot of PC players have come on, especially late onto the playoffs, and said, you know, it's been some very good quality matches. Again, this is a really good quality match. The only thing I will say is we get a lot of exciting games in the playoffs on the consoles. A lot of the games go to overtime. But there you go. It's a good job this guy was took out. We've never ever had a final go to penalties before. And crucially, Rooney didn't use his reroll either. But you sort of think he's going to get his ass kicked right now. So the trolls, some of the trolls are running back in defence pretty quickly. I didn't see it, mate. I'll be honest, I didn't see it, mate. Try to remember who you beat now. I know you was Rats, wasn't you? It's been a great match. It's a great match. And like I said, you know, people will say, "Oh yeah, this is going to be one-way traffic." It ain't going to be one-way traffic. If you know the history of the coaches and you know how well he plays the Underworld, as we're not impressed, we should play that turn. Yeah, Fire Talker. The problem was he blitzed with the thrower, so he couldn't. And he's going down. Oh, and more importantly, it's an hammer break. Right, my Appo's coming out right now. Appo comes. Oh, wow! Would you not use the Appo? Why would you not use the Appo there? Seriously, why would you not use the Appo? That should be game now. That's got to be game. But what a game! It's been a fantastic advert, and it's good to see like the Underworld teams here. It was a bad matchup for them. We all can fairly say that, but they've still proven how good they can be, and they've done fantastic. And he's beat some fantastic coaches. He knocked out Sergel, who's a former champion. He knocked out Blobskills, who's a former champion. He knocked Project's Rats out, who are very top, was one of the top teams. Did the Underworld. They beat some brilliant teams and coaches. Oh, I don't know about that. But I would have been using the app on that thrower every day of the week. It might not make any difference, to be fair, but I don't know. Yeah, Wheelie, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Good plays all over the place. I mean, the only thing I will agree with is it's easy to qualify in consoles because there's less games played, because there's less coaches. That's the reason. Oh, he's leaving. He's leaving that goblin. He's leaving that goblin. It's like, I'm making sure this rat doesn't get anywhere. I just don't know what he does here. I really don't. I'll be brutally honest. He's like, pass me the ball. I can score. Just give me the ball. I can do the glory. Yeah, my Rats were doing pretty well on the PC. I mean, they got 5 losses, but 3 of them was because the PC turned itself off and come back on. And I was pretty confident I could have won 2 of them, and 1 was against Duke. And I'm convinced I would have beaten Duke. 400 TV down with my Rats. And he's a top class coach. Wheelie's on there as well. Now. Right, okay, he's going to get 1 die. At best. But again, diamond tackle again. Here we go. And now here comes a reroll. And was that a 1 or so? Yeah, double 1. And that has to be that surely now. It was a good effort. Oh, now he puts the goblin back in. It doesn't really make any difference. I don't think. The throw was the one he had to... and it's just a case now of him taking care of him, and this guy will go there, and then surely we'll try and score 10-24. Sorry, score 10-23. What a great effort. Absolute great effort from Rooney Mount, but well played to Shot as well. Both have put on a masterclass. They both played so well. It's a shame you have to have a loser when two coaches have played so well. And there's the icing on the cake. Head right into the turf. And that is definitely that. And Shod can now weep with tears of joy as nothing can humanly stop him. As he'll waltz here, and as long as he doesn't try his silly GFI, he can win it next turn. Don't know why he's marking up for his stunned. He ain't getting up. He could, if he needs to knock this guy down, because otherwise he can just throw him. Oh, he could have thrown him, we can't now. They impale the runner with a goblin plan. Looks like that's going to go out the window as well. And there's another one. So almost over. But what a performance. And well done to Shod. His first ever championship win, and well deserved. He's gone through some very good teams as well. And don't forget, he knocked out our current champion, Fanfox, as well last round. Absolutely, absolutely. You have to be proud of Rooney. He's done amazingly. I haven't seen anything this valiant since the 5-game Britannians. You know, for a team what people didn't expect to get anywhere. He's done amazing. And typical dwarf, you know what, we're going to crush his skull into the ground. Yeah, well, that's just the way it is, isn't it? Yeah, well, Underworld team got to the final in the PC as well and just lost out to a Bull Sentinel throw and catch, I think. Mercy was saying earlier. So, you know, they are, like I said, they are competitive. The problem is if they break quite a lot. And again, they have. I mean, they won the toss, and again. And there we go. Well done, Shod. And he is the new PS4 champion. And he also gets a World Cup ticket. So we'll see him in, you know. See you later, Azo. And there we go. There is our winner, and congratulations to Shot. Amazing. Amazing performance. Oh, oh God, I've just realised we have to confirm the games, don't we? Oh, crap. I hate doing this. Oh my God, Bernie's made a mistake. What does he do? Oh God, here we go. What's that? Close competition? Shush, Groovy. Nobody wants to know what you're talking about. Right, there we go. It is done. Anybody who want followed, please follow me. Make me feel loved. Rooney, I thought you did amazing, mate. I honestly thought you did amazing. As I was so proud of you. Yeah, I'm sure, Messi. I'm sure we tipped. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we did. I think Groovy has got it confused. Just make sure we destroy the evidence after the game, Messi. Get it done for me. The only two things I wasn't happy was you left the back door open when you lost the ball, and then the thing is I actually forgot about it because I was so wanted him to save your goblin. But no, I ruined it. I thought you was amazing, mate. I really did. We're surprised you didn't use the Apo on the sure-handed scare and throw at the end there, but that was more in like, well, I'll just do it because, hey, it is what it is. But it was an amazing game. I mean, I was saying all the way through the game, even when Shod was kicking your ass in the first half, I was saying, look, this ain't over. He's got his wizard. He knows how to score. He'll do his stuff, and he did. And Shod played really well. It was just a great game. It really was a great game between both coaches. I couldn't really say anything else. You both just played really well. And whichever way it'd gone, it was where the winner. It was as simple as that. And you're never going to play a perfect game. We all make mistakes. And Rooney, I thought he played fantastic. There was just, he left the back door open in overtime and he smashed it in. But yeah, Dwarf Master Race Blob Skills, obviously he was champion. Arzo was champion with Dwarfs. And now, obviously, Shot is. And, you know, on the PS4, they've gone under the radar a bit, haven't they? Because obviously Chorfs get all the hate. But Dwarfs are quietly, you know, just getting their glory. So, yeah, so fantastic. So congratulations, Shot. Thoroughly deserved. Really happy you won it. Commiserations to Rooney, who just been amazing all the way through with Underworld. And obviously, I think you're probably going to qualify this season with Underworld as well, haven't you? So, that's good. And thanks for Firetoker for clicking the follow button. The Messi Blood Ball. Oh, Owlin. That's a bit nasty because he never freaking wins the World Cup either. But, yeah. So, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Blood Ball is the new champion. And I'm sure he'll be saying to the World Cup people, I'll be back. I can't do Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm from Yorkshire. But that's about as good as you get. But yeah, really, really good. I mean, you'd have to watch the game back yourself, but I think everybody in chat was just really hard praise for both of you. You both played really, really well. You know, you really, 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 really. You know what I'm like. I'm a miserable bastard. If I call something I think I don't like, I'll call it. But it was very rare I said anything like that. I was just amazed at how well you both played. And it was a worthy final, and that's all we can ask for. It's just a shame there has to be a loser. But you know, it is what it is, and that's the way it is. And it wouldn't surprise me if Rooney gets all the way back again because he plays them so well, and he's had some tough matches he's got through. But again, Shot played well as well. So, you know, as he says, hasta la vista. But there you go. And I even translated some Spanish earlier. So we're all winners. Not a problem, Flynn. You know, I'm always happy if I can. I do love the playoffs. Just a quick one before I go. Tomorrow, midnight BST, the Nuffle Shuffle show's back on making its debut on the PC. I will be joined by Mercy Flush and the big name of the PC, VG Purist. That'll be fun. We'll have the battle of the coaches in Mastermind with the funny buzzers. And we'll be having a lot of discussions with the 50-50 and all that sort of stuff. And we'll also be looking at the Season 15 ladder as well. Also this week, hard to say when, maybe Saturday, we will be going through the playoff preview show, and I will be co-hosting that with UC coach Dave, who is another amazing coach from the UC ranks. I'm trying to blackmail Arzo in to come on because he has no excuse if his English ain't great, because we have Dave who can translate for him. So we may get Arzo in. So UC members, prod him and make him feel bad if he doesn't come on. Flynn, I'm still waiting for a song about the wonderful bear in his tip. Come on, you know you want to make me happy. But that's it, guys. So we have a new champion. Don't forget, for anybody who's still going for the playoffs, it finishes tomorrow, 12 o'clock Paris time. So you are running out of time. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. So get on it now if you still have. Best of luck, guys. Thanks for everybody staying in the chat. It always makes me feel loved and welcome and makes me enjoy the games more, is when obviously I've got people in the chat talking and giving me some good laughs and tactics and advice. Okay, guys, thanks again. Take care, and we'll see you for Season 15 playoffs starting from Wednesday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. And well done to the Austrian Arnold Schwarzenegger.